sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Yeah. 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 Ooh, yeah. Come for this ooh. Yeah. Pull up for certain. Yeah. Come set the mood. Yeah. You come like sunshine. Yeah. Come meet the moon. Baby girl fine, so fine. Might give her the woo. Hey, ooh, yeah. Come for this ooh. Yeah. Pull up for certain. Yeah. Come set the mood. Yeah. You come like sunshine. Yeah. Come meet the moon. Baby girl fine, so fine. Might give her the woo. Hey. Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Yeah. Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Yeah. Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Yeah. Pull up the thing, gon' turn up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. Haven't posted anything, and I'm trying to adjust. This is my very first time filming from this location, and I also don't have my ring light because my friend Gio took it for her birthday and never got it back. So sis, please bring that back. Anyway, we are back, y'all. For those of you who reached out to me and were like, hey Jess, it's been 7-8 months since you posted something, shout out to you. Like, genuinely appreciate you, because me coming back and even putting this together, thank you. I didn't really realize, you really don't realize who is watching your stuff or who even cares, who even wants to see you grow and succeed, until you have a group of people who are genuinely looking into making sure that you are successful. So shout out to you. You know who you are. You guys know who you are. And here we are. We are back. So the intro to this video shows a little recap of where I have been. I can't remember exactly what my last video was. What was it? I can't remember if it was the Cuban protest. May have been. I'm not sure, but I'm representing today. Yep, representing today. So I can't remember if it was the Cuban protest. That was the very last video that I did. Yeah, I'll have to check. But either way, I'll link my last video to this video. And yeah, but I'm back. There has been so much that has happened that you kind of get a glimpse at in the recap right before this video starts. But I will go into it briefly. I am in a couple months, actually, well, not in a couple months, in a couple days, it will be my very last month in my 29th year, very last month in my 20s. And I must admit, 29 has been an amazing year. And there has just been so many things that has happened. So like great things. Like this year was full of amazing things. And I currently feel like I am in a space of transition. And this is usually what happens in April, usually what happens in the month of May. Usually this time of transition happens for me. So my birthday's in May, so I've always graduated in or around or on or around my birthday. So it's like, it's always a door for what's next for me. And I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling the 30 energy pulling me in. I can see that there's a lot of things in my life that are trying to transition, and I'm in a space of welcoming it, but it's not being welcomed without some sense of fear. If you've been following me from my very first video, I've started doing YouTube only because it was more of an outlet. It was a way for me to just pass the time, to kind of be creative, which is comfort for me. It's relaxing. So here I am. And I will admit that a lot of the reason for why I haven't filmed is because, one, I've been extremely busy, and two, I have introduced a lot of new people into my life. Some people aren't in my life anymore, but I've introduced a lot of new people into my life that I'm kind of like, I don't know if they're going to watch, and if they do watch, if they're going to think this is weird. But yeah, 29 has been interesting. So if you've been following me from the very, very, very first video, you know that one of the things that I speak a lot about was the fact that I was living at home. So I'll start off with the fact that your girl done moved. I live on my own now. I won't say where, but I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. And I wish I would have done a better job at filming and just keeping up with my life, because I think it would have been really cool to show everyone how I like furnish and how I've decorated. Granted, I have a very long way to go. Not just for like real life standards, but like YouTube standards too. There's a lot of decorating that could potentially still be done as I look around. So as I start to add little pieces here and there or enhance on certain pieces, I'll make sure to add that to the videos. Maybe even do a little YouTube series. Seems like that's what the people tend to like. So of course, y'all let me know. So yeah, I moved, and that was probably the biggest thing. If you've known me, you know what that has been like for me. Just the whole conversation around moving has been a topic, y'all. It has been a topic. So if you know me, your girl done moved out. So yeah, this was definitely an accomplishment for 29. I'm really proud. I love my space. I'm really happy. I've had several functions here. I wish I would have captured them so we can talk about them. And it sucks because now that I think about it, there have been so many events that I've had here, and just the prep for it and the decorating for it that would have made for great content. But I guess I was just living in the moment, honestly, and just didn't capture it. But just moving forward, I feel like as we move into 30, as we move into the rest of 2022, as we move into our own personal comfort, I do see myself potentially just like filming more things and just having a lot more to capture. On top of that, let's see what else. I started a Ph.D. program at Howard University. So if you had no idea, yes, your girl is back in school. It's been a lot, and I also think that has taken the majority of my time, because not only am I in school, I'm also working and I have a fellowship. So there have been nights where I'm like, hey, yeah, tonight would be a great time to film. Like today is one of those days where I was like, hey, this would be such a great time to film. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, there's a proposal that I really, really want to do for a conference. There is a book review that I have been asked to write this several times. And here we are almost a year later and it still hasn't been written. So that's something that I could potentially be doing. And I have finals next week. I have a presentation. I have papers. So probably not the smartest idea to be spending my time doing this, but I don't know. I'm just in a space where it was just like, I feel good. Took myself out to dinner. I was thinking about it. It was on my mind. I watched a couple YouTube videos from other YouTubers that I like to watch. So I was like, why not? Like, let's do it tonight. And here we are, filming it. But I say all that to say that I have genuinely been extremely busy with school, being in a PhD program, wanting to excel. And it's not just a matter of like just being in the program. I think there's just so many things that come with wanting to be a PhD student, where it's like, I want to be published, I want to be known, I want to send out proposals, I want to sit on panels, I want to present, and all of that takes time. And I honestly feel like it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but it's been a lot, you know? Just trying to be great, trying to finance it all, and just trying to juggle so many things at once. So, yeah, I didn't necessarily hold my end of the bargain by being in school and also YouTubing at the same time. But, I mean, this was for fun. So, got to take care of business first and then roll back into doing the things that give me comfort and give me peace of mind. So yeah, I really don't want this video to be extremely long. I'm just more so interested in you guys seeing the recap, seeing some of the things that I have gotten into, I welcome all the questions from everyone that's just like, well, how is the PhD going? How is Howard going? How is moving into your new place on your own? How is that going? Especially for those of you that know, this is my very first place. I'm almost 30 and I've never lived on my own. So any questions that revolve around that, they are welcome. Please bring them my way. And yeah, like I feel like this is really great content to come. Some things I'm working on. I actually told myself that I wanted to be the best version of myself before my 30th birthday. So I'm currently going to therapy. So I'm not going to record my therapy sessions, but if there's any questions about therapy and just like seeking the best help that you can, I'm more than happy to talk about it. I'm more than happy to recommend my person that I go to. I will encourage everyone that if you are living an extremely busy lifestyle and you have like multiple things going on, it's important. It's important to have someone that you can kind of reason out why you feel the way that you feel, and just kind of have someone to talk to overall. So more than happy to talk more about that journey. I also have some self-improvement things that are going on. A lot of content coming that is going to be the journey between now and my 30th birthday, which is literally just a month. I mean, what is today? The 7th. So we have a couple more days so we can officially say it's a month. But there's just so many things. Oh, I have a trainer. I have to throw that in there. I have a trainer. So maybe I should do some training sessions. So maybe I should start like videotaping when I'm with her, because she be having some intense sessions. The goal is to I'm trying to look great. I want my body to look amazing, so maybe I can videotape that. All the ideas are welcome. I have no idea what I'm about to do, but ultimately these are some of the self-care things that I've been doing. I also try to do this take off once a month and have a self-care day. That hasn't been going very well. We are officially now in April, and I only did it once, which was last month, and I went to Houston. I spent some time with my friend Bree, and I don't have enough content from that visit to physically be able to say, oh, here's another video. But if I do end up going back to Houston, I think that it would be I should definitely put something together. I think it'd be interesting. It'd be something that people like, especially because it was very, very tailored to self-care. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my hardest to make sure that I do a better job at filming all the cool things that I'm doing now. But I'll do a better job at filming everything that I got going on. I think that everyone would like to watch that. Speaking about trips and things that are happening in the future, I'm technically traveling the entire month of May. So I don't know if I should do a day in the life in May, or if I should. Actually, maybe I should. Maybe I'll do a day in the life. During the month of May, so I can just record the cool places that I'm going. And then I'm also doing a really big birthday trip. I have spent a little bit more than I wish I would have on this birthday trip. But I mean, it's my 30th birthday. I deserve it. I worked hard. So I'm gonna be out here. So I'll for sure make sure that I film that, because there's just gonna be so many components. And I also want to live in the moment, but I feel like it would be really nice and cool to have those memories. So yeah, I'll make sure to film that, and I'm sure you guys will be interested in seeing where I'm going. If you don't know where I'm going, y'all can guess. Put it in the comment section. Is that what YouTubers do? Put in the comment section so that everyone and their mama can comment. So if you guys have any idea of where it is that I'm going, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Whatever y'all want to see, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. Put it in the comments. I'm just excited. I'm excited. I don't know. With that being said, I'm back to doing the things that make me happy, which are just being creative. It's a good place for me. So yeah, excited for you guys to see some of the cool things coming up. And if there's anything in particular that you all are interested in seeing, please let me know, and I'll do my best to film it. All right, y'all.